Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Why do I have to think about it? I don't know. I just want to show y'all something. Y'all can't talk to me today. Y'all cannot talk to me today because I am wearing my angel wings. She's flying around like an angel. Is she an angel? Probably not, but I am flying around like an angel. My sister got me this for Christmas, and this is my first time wearing it because it's hard to wear a coat over this, and this is not warm, so I had to wait till it warmed up a little. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute, okay? Hi, it's me again. Flowing in my angel wings. Woo! You know, sometimes I hate the tickety talk, okay? Because 1 minute you're minding your own business, living your own life, watching dumb animal videos. Not dumb, funny animal videos. Come on, come on. I heard something. We ain't going over there. We ain't starting nothing with whatever lives behind that fence. I think it's a duck. But ducks can be quite mean. By the way, the rock star on Tickety Talkety is one of my favorites. He's on Facebook too. He has the funniest dadgum videos I have ever seen where he does voiceovers for animals. They're so accurate. Like, that's exactly what that dog or cat or bird or squirrel or whatever's saying. It's just so funny. Back to the hating the tickety talk. A new song comes out and you scroll up on a video and there's that song. Okay, that's cool. So the first time you hear it, you're like, oh, I like the beat of that. And then you scroll up to the next video, same song. Next video, same song. Before you know it, you waking up singing this song. You don't know anything about who sang it or nothing. You just wake up singing this song. And here we are. Well, now I'm gonna plant the worm in your head so you can sing it. I cannot be alone with this. This ain't Texas, ain't no hold 'em. Lay your cards down, 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 down. Park your Lexus, throw your keys up. Hey, Beyonce. Of all people, it's Beyonce. I was not expecting Beyonce to sing a Texas Hold'em song, but it is such a good song. This ain't Texas, ain't no Hold'em. So put your cards down, 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 down. I'm sure I sound exactly like Beyonce. I'm sure I look exactly like Beyonce. Well, maybe in my angel wings. Red Bull has wings. Well, okay, so back to yesterday's video that finally uploaded sometime after I went to bed. I just left the Facebook app open all night. And sometime, yeah, around midnight, I think, it finally did what it was supposed to do. Why are we just standing here looking around? I need you to do your business, ma'am. Back to yesterday about my sweet little neighbor. A few of y'all expressed your concerns. I have the same concerns because last year I asked Joan if they could come in her house, and I said, I don't think that's a good idea. Now, well, here we are a year later. I was like, I felt so like trapped because I don't want to hurt her feelings, you know? Ugh. I'm too nice sometimes. What is this? Okay, here's a can of Starbucks double energy drink. I don't think it's my boss's. I mean, it might be. She do love her coffee. You're not wrong with your concerns. And I'm glad that none of y'all got on to me for my feelings of not allowing it every day, because I was afraid people would get on to me and be like, she's a little girl and she needs you for guidance. Yeah, I'm all good with that. And I'm all happy being a positive role model. But believe it or not, I do live a busy life. And yeah, I can't. I've raised my children. They've all graduated from college and moved on to become presidents and senators. Not really. Woo. Please stand by. My neighbors are having work done on their house. Gladys needs to know what they're doing. I'm having work done today too. Hi, could you come around and join me? She is so nosy. She's standing back there watching them. I'm having work done today too. Joan hired these fellas to stain her fence, porch. Oh, and it looks like a little outbuilding, outhouse. That's what it looks like. I mean, for real. But it holds her firewood. They built a very nice outhouse type thing for their firewood. Meanwhile, mine's sitting out in the weather. I never built ours. Anyway, while they were there yesterday, I walked over and I said, "Hola, mi nombre es Teresita." I didn't say that. I said, "Hey, come on." I said, "How much you charge me to stain my fence too? Same color." Because we connect, you know? And she's paying to have the outside of the fence stained, which is in my yard. Because there's only one fence that goes down the middle. And she claimed, you know, she paid for that wall so she can stain it if she wants to. And I'm like, hey, since you're paying to stain one of my walls, essentially, then I'll pay to stain the rest of my walls. Right? Right. So anyway, he gave me a quote, and I shooketh his hand, and he's supposed to start it today, or tomorrow, I don't know. He's going to do some of hers and some of mine, and blah, 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 and they pressure wash it, and then they will apply the stain. But here's what Joan wanted to do last night. She needed to go talk to the neighbor behind her, because the neighbor behind her still has a chain link fence, and they need to spray or paint the other side of Joan's fence, mostly because it seals it. I don't think it's so much for the look of it. So they're going to be back today to start it. So tell me why she thought of it last night, that we needed to walk up and talk to the neighbor because they need it in her backyard. We had all weekend. You know what I'm saying? You had all weekend to do that. Why are we waiting until 5 o'clock on a Monday? She wasn't home. So I don't know what she's going to do. But I told her, I said, she's a very nice lady. She's single. She has a tiny little dog. She's a Christian. And if you have to go up there by yourself, it's okay. She's scared to death of everything. I think her husband made her that way. Me, on the other hand, should be a little more scared of stuff, and I'm not, you know? I've told y'all that. I'm scared of things that I shouldn't be. I'm not scared of things that I should be. Did I say that right? I was reminded of this story yesterday. Hi, could you come with me, please? Madam, could you just come on, show him how you trot. Show him your little Shih Tzu trot. Come on. No, you're not gonna trot? She can trot every now and then. Now then, I'm at work early, so I'm just gonna finish my story here. So I was reminded of this story yesterday because I follow this lady on Facebook. The name of her page is Camelid Corners. Now, she doesn't really post any videos per se, but you know, she just posts comments and stuff. But she was the one that Lester on I'm a Survivor hired to shear her alpacas, and she sells alpaca balls. So I ordered some of her alpaca balls. Anyway, they're dryer balls, and they're alpaca fiber. Well, she made a post yesterday that someone she knows sold her alpacas to this man, and she thought they were going to a good home. One of them is older and the other one is, I think something's wrong with it or something. And anyway, as it turns out, this man turned around and put them on this website to sell them for a whole lot more money. And long story short, I told her, I said, that happens around here, but it's mostly with dogs. And she said that happens here too. I'm sure it happens all over the place. But people will put their dogs out on the internet and be like, free to a good home. And these dog fighting rings look for stuff like that. And they go either buy the dog if there's a rehoming fee. $100 is not going to deter someone from getting that dog if they want it for a dog fighting ring, because apparently there's a lot of money in that. I think it's despicable and disgusting, and yeah, may they rot. Anyway, I thought about this story about my little Charlie. Charlie was an unusual looking character, okay? He had about 6 different breeds in him when I got his DNA results. The number 1 breed being Chihuahua. However, 2% American Eskimo dog. But that's the size he was. He was as tall and weighed the same as an adult male American Eskimo dog. He had kind of a broad chest, and he had that wild American Eskimo dog hair that kind of fanned out around his head. But then he had them great big Chihuahua ears, and I thought he was the most adorable thing that ever walked on this earth, and he had my entire heart wrapped up in his paw, okay? Well, one thing you didn't hear about Charlie was, that's a good looking dog. Now, people said he was cute, people said he was adorable, but this man stopped on the side of the road. I was walking down the road. He pulls over into the yard, gets out of the car, and walks up to me and Sir Charles. And he says, that's a good looking dog. And I'm like, who are you? And why did you get out of your vehicle to talk to me and my dog? Because I don't like people, and neither does he, okay? Well, he said, can I pet him? And I said, well, put your hand down, let him smell of your hand, because I never know how he's going to react, because, you know, he might bite. I'm trying to give Charles a little bit tougher personality than he had. But the man puts his hand out. Charlie smells of it. He pets him on top of the head. He was like, he's just a really good looking dog. And he's like looking like he's sizing him up. And he says, can I hold the leash? I said, no, you may not. He said, you won't let me hold the leash? I said, no. He said, why? I said, because it's my leash and it's my dog. And ain't but one of us leaving this street. Sir, you're not getting my dog. And he was like, well, I mean, I'm not going to take him anywhere. And I said, I know you're not. Because I'm not letting you hold the leash. And I guarantee you, if you try to pick him up, he will bite you. And if he don't, I will. Sometimes I'm bravingly stupid. Bravenly stupid. Stupidly brave. How about that? Well, sometimes I'm stupidly brave. And standing up to him. And I can tell you, I did not have 1 ounce of fear standing there talking to him. I was ready to throw down. I am not lying when I tell you that I would fight for my animals. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes. So then he says, well, can I have your phone number? I'm sorry, young man, young 20-year-old man. I'm not a cougar. And I am not a MILF. So no, you may not have my number. I don't know your intentions for getting my number, but I feel like they're not good, okay? Sir, I suggest you get in your little car and you drive off and you forget that you ever met me. I didn't say all that. But yeah, I was like, you're not getting my dog's leash, and you're not, if you go to pick him up, you're going to have a fight on your hands. And it's not only going to be from Charles, okay? Because I may not look like much, but I did take defensive tactics, okay? From one of the toughest sergeants at the sheriff's office, and I will take you down, okay? I'm just saying. Also, I have pepper spray, and I may or may not be armed, sir. I'm not going to show you all my cards. This ain't Texas. You ain't hold 'em. So put your cards down, 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 down. I may have got the lyrics wrong on the second part. I mean the second, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to work now. Goodbye. Hi. Now then, we're here at the end of the day, and well, first I got to go to the post office and then go home. But I wanted to come back and finish this off. And I wanted to tell you that a few of you have said that you think that Phoenix was talking about pajamas. No, she was pointing. She was pointing, obviously not at her pajamas. So yes, she was saying what I thought she was saying, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's all I've got to add to yesterday's, besides what I've already added. So that's gonna be it for this one. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because these people be crazy. My thumb is not well yet. Thank you very much. It's getting there very slowly, but I keep hitting it on everything. Lisa told me to go buy a splint for it. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm here at the post office. That's how close I work. I hit myself in the glasses. From the post office. So I'm going to go drop off the mail, and then I'm going to head home. But I will talk with y'all on the next Tracy Tries. And I post every day. Remember that. I post every day. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Okay? Okay.